Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word. Hey, thank you for joining us as we're going through Exodus, and we're in chapter 20 right now. And in chapter 20 is the Ten Commandments. Okay, I have the Ten Commandments over here on the board. I'm not going to go through all of them today because we're running out of time in our episodes. So you can look at those. But I also have, if you have not memorized it, this is a helpful way to memorize it. And if you want to, I'm going to try and remember to put it in the show notes or the comment section below on YouTube. But I'm going to try and remember to do that. But if you have a saying and you say, Todd, your saying stinks. I have a better saying. Go ahead and let me know what it is, and maybe I'll share it. So, but this is what I have here. It's go into Venice, silly puppy, monkeys and snakes like everybody. And each of those letters, remember, stands for the commandment. So God is the first one, God's. I is for idols. Venice, V in Venice is for vain, taking God's name in vain, which we talked about yesterday. Today we're talking about S stands for Sabbath. Tomorrow we'll talk about parents, then murder, adultery, stealing, lying, and envy is that. The commandments there. So I would encourage you to memorize those commandments. All right. Today we're talking about to remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. And this is taken today from Exodus chapter 20, verses 8 through 11. And I'm going to read it. It's not just like what we read yesterday was real short. And then what we're getting into the next days, it's like, do not murder. It's just real simple. But this is actually a little bit longer, several verses. So Exodus 20, verses 8 through 11 says this. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all the work. But the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall do no work, neither you, nor your son or your daughter, nor your male or your female servant, nor in animals, nor any foreigner residing in your towns. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, but he rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. Okay, I'm going to talk about something that's often overlooked in this passage here, and we don't talk about it. It says, remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. Okay, we're trying to do that. It says in verse 9, 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord to rest. God is writing this to Moses, assuming that you're working 6 days a week, okay? If you're a lazy bum sitting home and you're not doing anything, you're just, I don't know, you're just sitting around, you're taking every day as a Sabbath. And that's not what God intended, for you to take every day as a Sabbath. Like, oh, I need a rest day after my rest day yesterday. No. It says here, 6 days you shall labor, okay? So God he's very firm about the Sabbath, okay? But he's also, we seem to slide over that. 6 days you're supposed to work, okay? So 5 days I'm doing my regular job, and then I might take that 6th day off and do some fun things, or I might do some work around the house or whatever, okay? But then the 7th day, I definitely take off. That's the Sabbath for me, all right? So the one big point is 6 days you need to be working. That's assumed here, and it's not 7 days of Sabbaths. All right, and then it says, and then verse 11: for in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, but he rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. Okay. The Sabbath day, God said, work 6 days, take the seventh day as a day of rest. And this is something, if you look at scientific studies that have been done on your body needs like a rest day, okay? If you consistently, so for me, cleaning carpet, if my arm is swinging for 7 days a week, cleaning carpet, pretty soon my arms are going to wear out and I'm going to have problems. All right. So God has built into his law here a way for us to have that rest day for me, so my arms are not going to fall off and be injured. It's a day to rest. And so this is God's plan for us to help us. He didn't like, oh, let me be mean about this. It was like, hey, I want to bless you. I want you to take that day of rest, that your body can heal up a little bit, and then you can work hard on those other days, and God designed it for that. And also get this too. The Sabbath day is like a tithe of your time. Okay, when you give your money, you're giving a tithe. So you go to church and you made $100, so you give $10 to the church as a tithe. All right, and you're going, but the time that you have, the Lord has given you 7 days a week, and He's asked you out of that 7 days to take one day off and not do any work. Okay, so I work 6 days, and then on the seventh day, that's my tithe. I give it to the Lord to do whatever. Okay, and it's not to be legalistic about it, like, oh, you got to stay in bed all day, or you can't walk this many steps, or you can't do these certain activities, otherwise, it's all bad. No, I'm not talking about being legalistic about it, but it should be a day of rest. So for me, it might be, and it's different for you, of course, but it might be, I might get up in the morning, maybe later, maybe early, and I might do a bike ride. A bike ride's relaxing to me, and I don't have the chance to do it during the week. And so Sunday morning, if I'm not preaching, it's a good time to do a nice bike ride and see God's creation. And it's a way, my mind is not thinking about carpet cleaning or anything else. It's thinking about nothing, just being out there enjoying God's creation. And then I'll go to church, be with other believers, and then I really like it when I have nothing else planned the rest of the day, that I can spend time reading and resting and doing other things. I'm wearing my kayak hat right now, and I might go out kayaking, and take the opportunity to do that. So the Lord gave us this day, not to benefit Him, but to benefit you, so that you could enjoy the Sabbath. Your body could heal up. It would give you a time to rest, refresh, relax, and be ready for the rest of the week. So honor the Sabbath, because it's a great benefit to you. Thanks for watching. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey looking at the 10 Commandments. Lord's blessing to you.